Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy for the Team England Virtual Grand Tour, as I've been told to call it. This time we have representing Team England Purple Chest and his Dark Elves, and representing Team Geordies, the GBBL, we have PO and Pro Elves. People fancying Pro Elves doing well under Euroball rules, and PC really looking to find some form. Has struggled in the first 3 games. As I said in those, though, he is recovering from being ill, so he hasn't been playing in a while. PC a better player than the games we've seen so far. He's got plenty of months to get well and get his form back. And like, even sick, like, he sets up properly, which is nice. He turn orders mostly properly, which is nice. Like, that already places him like head and shoulders above some of the others. But like, also he's playing Dark Elves, right? I don't know what people's obsession with Dark Elves and Wood Elves is. Like, they've had, like, under Euroball rules, they're just knocked down. They just are. I don't know why people refuse to accept it. One witch, who would normally play one witch Dark Elves, like, on purpose? It's shit. It's rubbish. So another weird Pro Elf build. I don't like any of the Pro Elf builds that we've seen, by the way. Like, literally none of them. It's a bit odd. So we've got the Blodgestep Blitzer, and that's who's got Strip Ball. I mean, that's who you harass the cage with, right? So they can't get him away, and that breaks you a hole for the Strip Ball to attack the ball. It can't do everything, these Blodgestep Blitzers, so it seems like a silly thing. If you're gonna stack on a Blitzer, Frenzy, like, that's what you want, right? Synergizes with the Blodgestep. The other one's just Blodgestep. We've got 2 Wrestle Linos. We've got a Block Catcher, 2 Dodge Catchers, and it looks like 2 Throwers, none of which have Leader. And we got a Kick Lino who's saved for, you know, kicking, so he's not on the pitch. But that gives you 2 Throwers on the pitch. I guess the money works out that doesn't cost you anything, so they're just Linos. We're going to watch from the Team England side. Whoever PO is, he didn't ask me to watch this game. He's not trying out for anything. And, you know, and we'll immediately see doesn't cover route to the ball while rolling dice, because Quad Skulls has never happened to a human ever. So there's not going to be much point in talking about the Pro Elf. Turn ordering, man. Just do some turn ordering. Oh, okay. We're just immediately running players up the middle. I don't think the PC will give a crap about that. That's like the dream, right? Scoring quickly. Oh no, you have split the Dark Elves in half. Whatever will they do? This looks like it's just going to be giving up hits, right? I mean, he does get the extra hit there, and it does get him a POW, but it doesn't get him anything more than a stun, and then moved him last. This just feels like it's giving up extra hits. This one especially seems really, like, let's talk about this basin. Like, this one especially feels egregious. base your leader reroll on the one with block. That doesn't seem like a good plan. So if you're looking for the blitz, he blitzes him and steps back there, and he blocks him. And you hit 275%, one of which is an armor 7 leader. We've thrown a pass. I just realized that in the background we've thrown a pass, because of course we have. We have 2 throwers. Why wouldn't we be throwing a pass? And then a dodge with the ball carrier. And then a... Okay. Well, there we go. Okay. Just roll like 7 1 in 36s to quick score. Not the play, but as I said, doesn't really matter what PO is doing. So now it's PC's game to lose, right? This should be an easy 2 long drives, simple 2-1 grind. All he's got to do is not get diced or not do anything stupid. Those 2 things. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Regardless of his form, look at this! Look at this blitz defense! Look at it! It's so pretty. Doesn't get blitzed on to prove that it's a thing you should do. Oh, is the witch doing something, PC? Gets rid of a pro elf, because they're pro elves. Oh, that should be a follow, shouldn't it? Why isn't that a follow? And don't like that that wasn't a follow. What are we doing? We're what? Oh, okay. I could have sworn PC said he didn't like how playing so dangerously felt in the last game, so he played safer in this game, and we're instantly into a 1 in 9 dodge 1 dice surf attempt. It's not even on a blodger or anything. It's just like, just need to roll a 5+. Seems a little batshit. Don't like it, obviously. No reason to do that at all. Gets the witch 4 diced. Doesn't get powed, so everything's okay, I guess. Don't like not moving the ball first. You might want to eat that dub skulls, right? And you can't, because it invites too much pressure around this part of the ball because of this weak spot here. You could blitz him and cover it. The ball should be over here in a cage before rolling any dice, because you just might want to eat the dubs. I mean, you probably won't eat the dubs with 3 rerolls on your offensive drive, but you might want to, and at this point you can't, because it just gives up like too much pressure. That one was worse, because he moved one of the fucking ball, and it's just go in there anyway, look. Come on. Get your shit together. I'll press pause because you saw me doing that then, right? Because I didn't know which square he was going to put it in. Normal, if you're not really thinking about it and you just do what you normally do, you create the 2 wide square. But in this case, I was a little worried that the opponent was going to blitz the blodger and stand on the ball, forcing 1 in 36s. And it makes it more difficult if you go there, forces an extra player to do something, because you can't get the 2 dice on him without tagging him. So it just forces an extra player. So in this case, the slightly shorter one might have been better. Not really a big deal, but just something to think about. No frenzy on the Pro Elves, which allows this to be a thing. He's dictated the blitz, hasn't he? It's the block catcher, obviously, so... Does a 3-2 to foul with an extra assist. And gets a removal for it as well. Wow. Oh, are we really just blocking off here? You gotta re-roll a 1 in 9 or you get surfed. Never. Wait, you could still get surfed, right? You can't follow here, surely. Okay. We have to. Do we have to protect him from getting surfed now? It's got a dodger to do it. I guess it's going to be a 75%, so maybe not. Pushes, you definitely would have had to protect him from getting surfed. Those I didn't like this at all. Like, this was not playing safe, right? If this is pushes, what do you do? Why isn't this working? There we go. I'll show you the shape. Like, it's pretty obvious that it's just... So, if you use this as the blitz instead of him... And... Now, imagine that's a push. How do you protect this guy from being surfed? You get pushed to there. Someone just tags him. That's 2 dice. Back to there. And you just surf him. 45% chance of getting surfed seems pretty harsh. Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean. Obviously, you'd have to roll a push. But still way too high a chance of getting a blitzer surfed when you've already lost the witch. Turn 5 next for PC. Again, the blitzer's going to end up just stuck. That's kind of interesting that he doesn't re-roll that. Not so much for the POW fishing, but just in general. Like, to just see how he plays. I think the blitzer should be holding the outside. Blitzer should be holding the outside and the wrestler should have come back to the middle, because this now is just a bunch of 2+s to form a cage in the center deep there. He should have come over and the blitzer should have been holding the outside. The blodge stepper. He's running these blodgers through, right? Yeah. Oh. Why are we basing him? Removes... Oh, okay. Used the apple on that, but didn't use it earlier on the witch. I guess if he scores on turn 8, he only gets 1 KO roll, so... A bit more exciting to have 2 KOs. Could have gone for scoring on turn 7. Pro Elves against Dark Elves, not an amazing 1 turn, but they can do it. I got no idea how good this guy is at 1 turns, so... It's the one thing that ever surprises me about tabletoppers. People who are bad can still do a 1 turn sometimes. Where you going, PC? Okay, we're going to blitz him and we're just going to dodge everyone through this square. That's what it looks like. That's why the Pro Elf guy is left on, isn't it? Lots of these left on, like you saw it last turn. He's not making the right shape, so all it's requiring is a pow, or even a push in this case, and leaving these gate dodges on for elves. Not something you should do. Obviously not something PC wants to do after roll a bunch of 1 in 36s. But if he makes them all, the cage is like up here and you're fine. He's even got like 1 in 9s out with these to come round and screen. That's... Oh, come on, PC. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? If you're going to do that, you got to re-roll. I mean, you can't just eat that. It's turn 6. Blitz from the wrong square. But, like, are we not re-rolling that? We're just eating that we're not getting forward this turn. You might not make a stupid shape next turn and then you're screwed. Oh, dear. That was absolutely wrong. Okay, so he does have the 2 backfielders, which are a problem for the Pro Elves. But it's turn 7, so he's going to end up just screening, right? With 6 of his players. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And what, wrestling one of the others? Oh, man. What's this? We're just randomly blitzing without block. Okay. Well, yes, we got our answer about the Pro Elf guy. Burnt a reroll now as well, so... What? It feels like this was the play, right? This is a lot of... Wasn't this the play? You just knock this guy down and come over here? I don't know. Like, we're still doing these 1 in 9 dodges, I guess, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're doing a bunch of rushes, and then we got to block him, who's a sidestepper, so that doesn't work. So where's the ball going? Let's find out. Why am I even... I don't like whatever this is, but... Chunt's column. Fill in the squares. Okay, we made all the 2 pluses. Nope, nope. Okay, another reroll down. And... Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? He rerolled that as well? Why? You just leave him on the floor. Like, I don't even think that's worth the dodge. He's not really doing anything, is he? I don't believe that's worth the dodge. And he re-rolled it because he's already appoed that as a KO, failing the exact same dodge. Just leave him on the ground. That seems like the best plan, and keep 2 re-rolls. Okay. Re-rolling for a POW. That's not going to help, is it? I don't think he knows quite how that's going to work. Oh, that might... No, it's still not going to help. It's just a 2 plus 1 in 9. Alright. So... The 2 rerolls is a real problem, right? If he fails both of these, he's only got himself to blame for that silly reroll on this dodge. You stand there, and then you just dodge blitz with the runner, and just follow the block no matter where he goes. So it's a 2 plus 1 in 9. I guess you could... do a different 2 plus 1 in 9 and add on a surf, if he goes there and you just tag this, you can surf the catcher, and then the 2+ is this guy coming to be the assist and still the 1 in 9. So you're adding on a 1 in 36, but you are surfing a dodge catcher. So again, if you had that second reroll, that would be a fucking much better success state of being able to surf him. There's the failure. Doesn't get the 1 in 9. That reroll could have haunted him. Okay, a job done. Not very well, but well enough. And now we just got to do it again. Anti-blitz defense. Obviously, you touch a wrestler, it's an immediate 1 in 9. Oh no, the wrestler should have blitzed this guy, and then he should have blocked him and brought the blodger back, right? You can still blitz him and dodge back out, I guess. I like 1-up for him, just to create the screen with this guy. These little things might matter. They add up, right? They add little percentages. Was that a foul? Holy shit, didn't move his entire team and just fouled the blitzer. I do like that. Some people would have just chained him backwards, right? And just 1 in 36 out because they don't think of 1 in 36s as real. And they can't hurt you. This is a wide cage. And now just a screen. Okay. I don't think this is a problem. He hasn't got any dodge pieces over here. They're all over here. So the 1 in 9s through to hit from the back, I don't think matters. Because none of them have dodge. So basically irrelevant, right? No, I mean, someone might try that at some point in your life. But if that happens, it's not you to blame. The witch didn't come back, by the way. And that's another removal. So the Dark Elves are down to 3, 6, 9. PC has got to accept the Daka, hasn't he? Like this is like the second time that you've got to accept the Daka. This guy just wanted to hang around up here. Like you just got to accept the Daka as a way of life sometimes. Just stop this from happening to you. Or just cut down the likelihood of it happening to you. Just take less blocks, take less attrition. The only way you can lose these games is just to get dicked on attrition-wise. There's a rush as well. I mean, it does break up the formation, but it feels a little greedy to bother doing that. Could have come back with the dodger. If you're going to do a rush and just done one. Because it's 1 in 36, 1 in 36 and a rush. If you just come back with him, then it's just essentially the rush, the 2+, and he will be safe. He wasn't even far enough away from the sideline to get him out of trouble. Whereas he probably would have been. Why did we not notice that was the Blodge Stepper? Are we just like tentatively looking for a POW, and if we do, we can run through? It's turn 12. We don't have to worry about that too much. Just hit something. Hit something and might die. 1 in 9s, and now he's still stuck on the sideline, and his players are just in such a small... This is the turn that the Pro Elves should go in, right? They should just go in. Like, at the very least, like, cocoon them, like, halfway so they can only run backwards. Hello, Iron Wolf. Hello, G. Sorry I didn't answer. I'm a bit worried about my house. It just leaked in a storm. Okay, that is the Blodge Stepper again. PC, man. I mean, if you're gonna hit him with the wrestler. And like, you have a 5+ to knock him down, and we're not even going through the gap. We're just 1 dice in to dodge through. That seems awful. But he makes it through, so what do I know? Alright, he has the 2 in the backfield. Pro Elves have to worry about them. They should split up their position. Again, this is what I mean, right? If you're the Pro Elves here, now that PC has rolled these dice, I think you have to cage the cage, right? You have to make it a lot of dice, 1Ds or whatever, for him to get out. Trying to spread yourself to cover these 2 and the cage. You're spreading yourself thin. Weird. Oh, more weird. Oh, again, Pro Elf guy, come on. Why isn't the Blodge Stepper there then? If you're going to do this setup with just 1 guy protecting it, it's the Blodge Stepper. That's their job. This would be more trouble for PC if that had happened. That's the wrong direction, isn't it? Now, yeah, you had to do a rush there with 2 rerolls. Splits him from this direction. It was fine. Oh, no. Thank you very much, Federal. I appreciate it. Seriously, you got us. PC. We've had this discussion before. All the good players have something like up with them. PC is still one of those people who thinks 2+ are not a problem. If you pop dodge there, you just stand there, right? You're a blodger on a blockless thrower. Why risk this? Like, why risk it? You cannot re-roll it. Standing there, you doing a job. On the floor, stunned, you're out of the drive. You've lost a blodger. You do not take that dodge. That dodge could cost him the game here. That reroll should have cost him the game, but whatever. Gets the POW. Failed it. That's a favour to PC. It's turn 15. It's turn 15. 12, 11, 10, 9. Has he just moved there? No. I think at this point you try to score, don't you? Like, obviously if you fail, but like, this is the kind of thing that team games have actually interesting about them, right? You could score this turn. Like, by blitzing him, powing, and then just jumping over him on a 3+ and 2-2 in to score. But he's only got one reroll because he's wasted him on rubbish. I think you do need to do it. Not try to score, though. You do need to do the jump play. So you make the cage. You use this guy as an assist. You blitz with the blodger. Hopefully roll a pow. And then just jump him. Oh, this is absolutely too timid. Why was that a 1 dice? Why was that a 1 dice? You got a 1 in 36 like dodge to be an assist. You can move the other one like and everything's fine, or 1 in 36 to cancel, or just stand him up or whatever. Like, now he's on the floor as well. Have you got one scoring threat here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are scoring threats, technically. And this is a scoring threat. So, you blitz this one. You put your own scoring threat in. You blitz this one. And then you foul this one. No. Okay. This turns into another Team England, like, win. He's not even putting a scoring threat in. He is putting a scoring threat in. And he's... Oh my, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Why, I don't know why he did that with the double rush, but okay. Immediate pow for the blodge stepper. Right, what is the best way to score here? Okay, well, not rolling that dodge. Is it the jump play? It's the jump play, isn't it? Or you just snake and don't score. But hopefully he was going for the jump play. He didn't need to do that. But, like, he has a bunch of players. I guess he is scared about the scoring threat. He could have just stood up there and put one of these in as the assist and blitzed. Got the pow. And after the follow and jumped from this square to this square, which is a 3. And then 2-2-2 to score. The 1 reroll is very scary. There is a scoring threat down here. So this is super timid, right? This is just not losing. Which in team games is a thing. Like, you might have been told by the captain, do not lose. We just need a draw minimum. In which case, this is completely fine. I mean, it's not that fine because he can hit the ball. But you know what I mean. It's not rolling the dice to win. If you've been told to not lose is something. But these games, that's not the case, right? No one cares here. I mean, they care, but it's not relevant. There's no team event or anything. So I think you go for the win here. No, the jump would have been a 3. You'd have powed this guy into that square. There was a guy standing here, so you're in 1 tackle zone. And then you jump his body into 1 tackle zone. So the maximum is 1 tackle zone, so it's a 3. I don't think you could have gone right, could you? Oh, wait. Wait. Hang on. I forgot he ran the guy that was covering this square down there. You have to definitely go diagonally. Oh, that might be better. If you're going to go with the POW situation, so you need the POW, right? And or push gives you a 4-2-2-2-2. Whereas a push here gives you nothing. So, yeah, like without having this player like there, which it was before, the right-hand side is just better, I think, Miyako. Like, this guy can score, right? 12, 11, 10, 9. I'm not imagining the scoring threat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's better. Has to be better, right? Because on a push here, you just shut down. Could you block with him? Yeah, but that's still just bad, isn't it? If it's not, I guess you could take the double down that way, and then jump him for the 3-2-2-2 anyway. So that does give you that option. If you go this way and you roll the double down, he can't score. So that might help as an option. All of those things be true. I don't think at any point this dodge was needed. So this dodge is only needed if you are absolutely told to not in any way lose. Because you're not using any of the cage corners for the assist. Or in this case, stand him up. Not using any of the cage corners for the tag to make that a 2 dice. So he stands up. No, hang on. I mean, if you get the knockdown, you have to do the jump. If you get the power, you've added another 2. But I still think it is better to do that. I'd have to samba it. Because you have to dodge past him now as before. If you got the power, you were past him already. But it does need the power. You can't take a double down that way, which I think does make that better. There we go. That was a fun and fun little thing to analysis. It's not a 3 play. Like, if you get the double down here, you just jump his body, which is a 3. Oh, if you get pushes, yeah. But if you get pushes over here, he shuts you down. So if you get pushes over here, you can still score at least. You can't do it over here. So at least the pushes leave the option open. 3-3-2-2-2. If you go this way and you get pushes, you're just making a wall. You're fucked. What was that first one? Okay. I'm not going to analyze that. I don't care. It's not the Team England guy. PC again, struggling to find form. Got the draw. Kept this safe at the end to not lose. But also cost him an attempt at the win. I mean, the snake was the snake. But if he'd just done the block, that would have been a dub skull that you could re-roll. Still would have left him no re-rolls then. Assuming he rolled into a POW even, it was still 2-2-2-2. I guess, you know, no one wants to lose, right? No one wants to be the Team England player that loses because people don't always watch the games. They look at the results, which is the wrong way to do it, obviously. But not everyone can watch, 24 games.